Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you very much.
This has been a Pratten project for you. How does it feel to show people around the globe this film?
It feels so rewarding and so gratifying to show everybody around the world this movie. It's been a passion project of mine for 15 long years. But so happy now, so grateful that we're able to show it to the world. And the best part about this, not only coming here to London, Leicester Square, you feel the energy of the crowd, really amazing, but also you have a sense that our hard work has paid off. And what we wanted to do with the movie, introducing 5 new superheroes in Black Adam, some Easter eggs in Black Adam, and a big moment at the end, which reflects listening to the fans.
What about being in London then? How special is it to be here?
Do what?
Being in London, how special does it feel?
Oh, it's so good to be back in London. I feel like I started my career in London many, many years ago. Even before I was making movies, I used to come over here to wrestle, and the crowds then were crazy and wild, and nothing's changed. So I'm so happy that, like the rest of the world, we're almost on the other side of COVID. It feels like it. So it's great to be out. It's great to be back. It's great to have events, and it's great to be back here in London.
And just tell me what's so special about Black Adam.
What's so special about Black Adam? What's so special about Black Adam is that he is the disruptor of the DC universe, and that's a universe that we love. We love the DC universe. I love that he came in to disrupt, and I love that we're ushering in a new era in the DC universe.
15 years, you did it.
15 years, we did it, baby.
Thank
Here we
you so
are.
much. Well done, Dwayne.
Thank you
so much. So we're talking in London.
I know.
Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
Oh, this is just so exciting. I really got to experience London for the first time this summer. I was out here doing a movie. And now to be back out here to premiere this movie on this side of the world, it's just wonderful. It's kind of like stepping into your dreams in a way,
And did you dream that you'd be standing next to this guy?
I don't think my imagination ever went there. No, he's beyond my dreams. No, but I just feel so lucky. It's like everybody in the cast, from him to DJ, Contessa, Noah, Al, Marwan, Mo, who plays my brother, they're just quality human beings, And so, yes, this is amazing. Yes, this is awesome. But the fact that I get to share this stage with people like this, to me, that's everything.
Let's talk about your amazing character. Just sum her up for us.
Yes, well, she's kind of she's like a mix between Lara Croft and Indiana Jones. And, and then halfway through she becomes like the Black Adam whisperer, through the film. She's a single mother. She's on the ground. She's fighting for change. And I myself am Persian, so I wouldn't be able to rest my head down at night if I didn't say how much this role means to me and how much I support the brave women and children over there that are just trying to stand up for change. So it's a real honor for me to inhabit Adriana.
A lot of people said tonight, your co-stars, that you haven't got a superpower, but you are a superhero. Like, your being is just super.
Who said that?
All your cast members.
Really?
How does that feel?
They did? Oh, that's just so sweet. Man, that makes me teary. That's really sweet. I don't know, that makes me feel good. I have 3 kids, and I think I'm always trying to juggle, it's like I have to do my job, and then I need to be present for my children, and I need to do this and do that, make sure everybody's happy. So for someone to sort of acknowledge, that I try is really beautiful.
What are you excited about people, like your kids, seeing in this movie?
Oh, so much so. I was excited to finally be cool. My kids don't know what to do. They're like, they had, I think, like a career day at their school where the teacher said, what do your parents do? You have to write My twins that are 7, they were like, we don't know. We think she just stays home and takes meetings. I'm like, I do more than that.
Their friends are going to realize soon as well.
I know. Now they get it.
You mentioned DJ. Let's say how special Dwayne Johnson is, and what does he do to this character?
I mean, well, first of all, he is absolutely seamless in his portrayal. There is no effort of everything he's ever done. I really think that this is the role for me that he completely disappears. You don't see Dwayne Johnson, you don't see The Rock, you see Black Adam, and that's all there is. But my favorite part about him is he is one of the most magnanimous human beings I've ever met in my life. He is so open-hearted and giving and accessible. Like the amount of times he would take some of his lines and he would give it to some of the other actors. Or, we're here, we're sharing this world stage with him, and he'll give the microphone to us and he'll let us speak. And it's like he wants everybody to win, and he lives like that.
Love him.
Yeah.
And just what happened on set? Were there any funny stories? I hear Mo was a little terror.
He was a little shit. Mo was awesome. I was pretty lucky that he plays my brother in the movie, so he and I were together a fair bit. But yeah, the whole group, honestly, it's like from day one till day, 2001, it was just good times because we all like each other. Like when we weren't shooting, we were still with each other, and I think that's just a testament to the team that like Beau Flynn put together and Dwayne Johnson put together, what Warner Brothers put together is, we all genuinely like each other.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. You were incredible in this.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. What a role model.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Pierce. How you doing? Looking very dapper.
Showing up, keeping up, that's my job. Look dapper, celebrate a movie.
So you are in London at the premiere of this incredible superhero film. How does it feel to finally be involved as a superhero?
Oh, it's wonderful. I often wondered, what I'd look at other guys in these movies and fellow actors and think, wow, I'd love to be part of this landscape of storytelling. And, my agent called me up there about 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, and I was having a cup of tea one morning. He said, they'd like you to play Dr. Fate in Black Adam. I said, yes, I'm in. He said, well, read the script first. I read the script, and the script made a lot of sense, and I was so thrilled to play this remarkable character, one of the oldest characters in the Parthenon of DC world. To work with Aldis here, to work with Dwayne and Jaume Collet-Serra, who's the director, really did a magnificent job putting all this together.
And you're now accustomed to Lycra, I guess.
Just an actor. Yes, Lycra, whatever it takes to get the job done, to turn people on, to make the world a better place with entertainment.
Talk to me about your character. Can you sum him up for us?
He is a sorcerer. He is one of the greatest sorcerers. Kent Nelson, an archaeologist, lived many lives, blessed, and has the blessings and the responsibility of seeing the future because of the helmet of Nebo.
Did you get to keep a helmet?
I didn't get to keep a helmet. I asked for the helmet, but Warner Brothers have yet to give me my helmet. Please. It's in the post, I'm sure.
Let's talk about Dwayne and how special he is as Black Adam.
He is remarkable. He's monolithically beautiful as Black Adam. This is his movie. This is his movie that he wanted to make for so many years. And we've all watched this grand man give of his heart and himself to the world of entertainment, to the world of wrestling. And he's got he's got Duende, he's got Mana, he's got Aloha, and this is his mighty moment. He's had many of those, but, in the company of us all, it's a great celebration.
And what do you want people to take from this? What do you hope they learn from Black Adam?
Well, this movie works on many different levels, and I think it hits many notes of the culture that we live in now, the responsibility to each other. Just a great night at the movies, to walk out hand in hand with each other, to greet each other with love, respect, and say, let's go see it again.
Do you have any fun stories from being on set? Was anyone misbehaving themselves?
Thank you so much.
Mo and Mia, we all went over to Mo's house at the weekend, and he is so brilliant in this film, so funny. So we became a little hooey of friendship and kinship. Sarah Sashi, you're so beautiful, so amazing. God, Aldis. So we shot the movie in Atlanta, Georgia at the weekends after working hard. We'd have barbecues and talk about the work and then show up and do the job all over again.
So So come on then, we're here in London. How do you feel that it's finally here and happening?
It's crazy. It's like such a surreal moment, I think, in my life. But I could not be prouder of like this person that I created and everything, and the team. Everyone's like truly like amazing. Like it's really insane.
Let's tell us about your character then. Talk me through her.
Cyclone. I mean, Maxine. She's a young girl. I think like. When we first started like the film, I just wanted to create something that I felt like I hadn't seen reflected in like TV and film before. And commonly like someone who looks like me, I think acts like me, has like my sensibility. And I think it's a very like universal thing too, but some reason I just rarely see it. And so from the way that she dresses to the way that she acts and her optimism, and I just thought it was incredibly special. So, you know, she's just finding herself. She's finally taking that step to step into herself and into her power.
Talking of special, what are you most excited about people seeing in this film?
All of it, everyone, from Aldis to Noah, DJ, Pierce, everyone did such a phenomenal job, even Sarah. So just to see the movie itself.
On the subject of DJ, just how special is Dwayne Johnson?
He's incredible. Like, everything that he portrays is truly who he is. Like, he's an incredible man, he's an inspiring man, and he wanted all of us to win, so.
And how did he feel after he kind of shot this? Was he emotional? Because, 15 years in the making. Was it a big thing?
I think it was a big thing, especially for him. And I feel like it turned into an emotional thing for all of us, because his passion just transferred to everyone, from like the cast, the crew, and even the people that were just working for the day. And it was really insane.
And what about some stories from behind the scenes? Any anecdotes you can tell me that was fun?
I don't know, just Mo made me buy my first motorcycle. And so I was riding a motorcycle to and from set. So yeah.
It's not too cold, so I can survive a little bit.
So just talk to me about being in London, finally showing the world this movie. Just what's going through your head?
This is amazing. I mean, when they told us that we were hitting London for one of our stops, I exploded. It was awesome. I always wanted to have an international tour, international premiere, and London is one of the hot spots for me. So this is a nice, bucket list check off.
Any reason in particular?
Honestly, I dig the feel, the culture, the fashion. The weather, sometimes y'all hit or miss with that. Y'all need to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? But today y'all good, so. Look, this man look good. Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man. Yeah, man.
So have you got a new best friend now that you've been in this film?
I got a few. We actually became quite a family on set, and it was awesome because you really don't get that much. When you come to set, it's very rare that everybody has a vibe and everybody's just there, gracious, open, humble about it. And, we still rock with each other today. So, lucky, because Lord knows we definitely want to keep doing this thing for as long as we can.
You mentioned rocking with each other. Talk to me about Dwayne. DJ, tell me how special he is.
DJ's awesome. Absolutely awesome. He, I think, was a really great leader, great when it came to being a creative producer strategically on set. He looked at the whole big picture. It wasn't just about him, wasn't just about Black Adam. It was like, how can we make sure all of these characters are fulfilled so that the audience gets a really full experience? And that was really awesome to see a brother share the stage like that.
So what are you excited about people seeing in this film?
Aside from everything, I'm excited for them to take in the new echelon, the new evolution of what the superhero space is, because I don't think people are really ready for it. I don't think they know what's coming. So I know that it's well executed. The VFX are fantastic. The acting's amazing. The characters are so well defined, but the overall everything, the tone, the whole package, it's taking the superhero space and putting it in a whole new stratosphere. So for me, I can't wait for people to feel that.
What about some stories from on set? Any funny things? Mo was a terror, I hear.
Mo, funniest brother in the world. Mo is awesome. I miss Mo. He's so talented. I love that brother to death. But set, we had a great time. There was a couple times I split my pants doing stunts. I guess that was bound to happen. And as many people know, I almost hung up on DJ when he initially called me. He called me and I didn't know he was calling. I thought it was a prank call. You know, hey, it's Dwayne Johnson. I'm like, nah, bro, stop playing with me. You know what I mean? So I almost lost the job before I got the job. Either way, we made it. We hit.
Have you made up to him yet about that?
Look, I think we got the film knocked out, so I think we on good terms.
You're in London. How special is London and the fact that you're showing the world today this film?
It's surreal. It's wild. I mean, I've only been to London once before. It was very brief, and it's such an incredible benefit of the job is being able to travel, you know, for what we do, and hopefully create a little bit of family pockets when you're there. And we shot this in Atlanta together, and that's exactly what happened. We became very, very close.
Let's talk about your character. Tell the world who he is.
I play Al Rothstein, aka Atom Smasher. He's a young metahuman that has no idea what it means to be a superhero, and he's got no real good idea how to. He uses his powers, but he's still a little clumsy with them. And he gets recruited to join the Justice Society, which is a group of heroes, to go and put a stop to Black Adam, who is a god-level metahuman that's been woken up in Kahndaq. We go to put a stop to him to check out if he's going to wreak havoc on the rest of the world.
So how is Dwayne as Black Adam? How is he?
A monstrous, villainous, and it's like you watch it, you go, oh yeah, that's Black Adam. He really transforms in this character. You really like see him as Black Adam, and I think that's what's really, really cool.
What are you excited about viewers seeing in this movie?
First and foremost, you're going to watch Dwayne Johnson kill a lot of people, which is terrifying, and the ethos of the film, right? What's good and what's bad. But you're going to see it in very like creative ways. I feel like with action movies, like John Wick, they figured out new ways to be brutal, and I thought that that's why people really like that movie, a bunch of other things. And with Black Adam, it's similar, right? Which when you're looking at an action film, there's only so many ways you can like fight someone. And they figured out completely new ways to do that. So the action sequences are really, really intense, really awesome, really creative. And also there's a lot of heart to this film. I think there's something to really listen to with Adriana. She doesn't have any superpowers, but she's a superhero. She's a weapon in her own right.
I love that. And just finally, on set, any funny moments you had you can tell me about?
Oh my God. Too many, man. A lot of it was in the downtime when we were all together, just sitting there, just talking whatever, you know, just like laughing so hard. Yeah. It was like summer camp. Like there's so many little things that just kind of, obviously not for Aldis. Aldis worked his ass off. I just want to make that for me it was like summer camp. All of my action stuff was in performance capture. So I showed up, I was funny, I did a couple of things, I danced a little bit, and then I went and like moved around in a CGI suit. But like for me it felt like summer camp. For the others they worked very, very hard.
What about being in London then, showing the world this movie?
Yes.
How does it feel?
Well, I mean, we worked on it for so long, and there's a lot of passion in this project, and everyone involved is very excited that the world gets to see it, and London is an amazing, beautiful, fantastic city, so...
What are you most excited about viewers seeing then? How do you want them to feel about it?
I'm very excited for them to see Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam. Yeah, and the rest, Pierce, Aldis is amazing, Noah's Centineo, Q.
Let's talk about Dwayne then. Why is he so special?
He's very disciplined, and he's motivated, and he's been, you know, working on the idea of playing Black Adam for 15 years. 15 years, I mean, that's a long time. That really shows you that this is something that is not sort of, you know, created overnight, is worked on for such a long time, and I think he's amazing as Black Adam.
And what about those muscles in that suit? They were all real, I hear.
100%. There's no one that trains harder, better than Dwayne Johnson.
What about anecdotes from the sets? Have you got any fun stories you can tell me about?
Mo Amer, who plays Kareem, is a fantastic individual, very creative, although he tends to copy everything I do, which is, you know, it happens sometimes, it happens.
So you're here in London.
Yes, I am, happily. I haven't been here in like 5 years. Thanks, COVID.
How does it feel to finally get to show it to the world?
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's really, I really kind of can't believe it. Every day you're working on this movie. Oh, that's a great actor, Marwan Kanzari. But you worked so hard on this movie, and all you are is like, you just have blinders on and you're working every day. And then all of a sudden you wake up one morning, you're like, I'm in London, and it's the London premiere. I'm so happy with how the movie turned out. Dwayne Johnson plays Black Adam, and this extraordinary cast, and Brosnan, and I'm just thrilled. I can't wait for the world to see it. The movie is a blast. I will pay for all your tickets if you don't agree. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite some statement.
I mean it, yeah.
You mentioned London. Why is London so special?
I mean, this is one of the greatest cities in the world. Look at the fans here, the love and support. We've been here for a few days, and you can just feel, it feels like family and home to me. I spent a lot of time here, and it feels so good to be back.
Let's talk about the wonderful Dwayne. Just how special is he as Black Adam?
It's incredible. I mean, the guy spent years and years and years, you know, just pushing this movie, and so passionate, and such an honor and privilege to be part of this journey with him, and also his commitment to the role. Trained for 2 years on his body to make sure that there was no pads in that suit, and there wasn't. I mean, that's his real body, all the way down to the abs, and not to mention it's a bold performance. You know, it's a Dwayne you've never seen before. It can be a dark character, you know.
So we're in London,
Yes.
finally showing the world this movie.
Yes.
Tell me what's going through your mind.
I mean, it's a dream come true. Can you imagine working on something for 15 years? It's one of those things where you still have to pinch yourself. But to be here in London, I mean, look at the energy. The weather's nice. It's perfect. It's really, it's a culmination of a lifelong journey of work. Kind of, I feel like everything we've done has been all to like help us make this movie. And I just can't wait to give it to the world and see how everyone reacts to it.
What are you most excited about people actually seeing then?
I think the introduction of Black Adam to the world, and an anti-hero that we've never seen in cinema before. We've seen anti-heroes, but not one this powerful. And just the way he connects to the rest of the DC universe. You get to see the JSA, you get to see some big people at the end of this movie, and you get to see the first time Dwayne Johnson becomes a comic book character. It's pretty awesome.
Let's talk about Dwayne. Just how special is he? And also the rest of the cast, obviously.
I mean, look, he's the biggest movie star in the world, but he acts every day like he's just starting in this business. He works so hard. He put so much into this movie. For 2 years, he trained to adjust his body to it. So, and not only did he act in it, but he produced it as well. Me, him, Danny, Bo, like we really worked hard to bring this to life. And I was just so impressed with how he elevated his game for this. And he truly does disappear in the movie and become Black Adam, which is pretty hard to do when you're the most famous man in the world, basically.
And just finally, just sum it up for me in one sentence. Black Adam, tell me about it.
Disruptive. I just tell you one word, disruptive.